Fix my seating arrangement a little bit here. There we go. Alright. Yes. So we'll be getting started between the 1 minute mark and 1 minute 30-second mark on the top left lapse time up there. So get yourselves ready. We're going to be getting started real soon. Just trying to stretch my wrists a little bit here because I'm going to be needing it. All having fun, of course. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Alright, I think that's good. Right on time. It is now the 1 minute 30-second mark. So, hello internet and welcome back to Bloodborne, Path of Solaire, Confederate of Dawn. I'm your host, Onyx the Game Machine, and today we're going to be helping people out in Bloodborne. So, let's go ahead and load up Knight Solaire, our level 90. And we're going to go and pick some random places for Solaire to go. Also, I am drinking right now Ultra Red Monster because I love the Ultra series because, you know, no sugars, no calories, just pure energy, baby. So, cheers to everybody watching right now, and cheers to the people watching later. Yeah. Alright. Let's see if we can find a nice place to go to where Solaire can help people out. Alright, so let's see. First off, let's get to our small resident bell. Let's check around. I know where we can start things off. It'd be a nice little start, too. Let's see if we can help people out with Lady Maria. So we'll go to Lumenwood Garden. And we'll just dive right on in. We'll just dive right on in. Hey. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it, man. Alright, so it seems that there are 4 people here. Let's see if any of those 4 people are people that need help with the fight. Okay. We'll probably go arcane with the fight too. I need to test out my arcane against Lady Maria. So we got ourselves an empty phantasm shell, which will give our weapon some arcane damage. We'll do a little bit of testing today. Plus, I got something special set up for the end of the stream, so please make sure to stay tuned. We'll still be doing a raid like we always do, but before I even do my outros and everything, I have something special planned that I want to do. I'm not sharing it right now. Y'all will just have to wait and see. Also, let me see something. I had to double check to see if I had a password up. I do not have one up. So that's good. That's good. Yeah. I guess we'll stay here until the 20-minute mark. Well, there you are, Mr. Rumble Roses. There you are. Good to see you, sir. How was your day today? Did you have a good day today, Mr. Rumble Roses? Time for blood-addled hunters. Sure, everybody deserves at least one vote on their messages. Oh, there's somebody sitting right there. And I am a tease. You are absolutely correct, sir. I am a tease. But it'll be worth the wait. But, hint, hint, it'll put you to work a little bit. Wait, there's one more message here. Have audience with Queen. Yeah, sure. Sure. Oh, it's nothing bad. Shut up. It's nothing bad, sir. I wouldn't put you through something bad. Not a chance. Wow. Just look at all that. Yeah, did you have a good day today, Mr. Rumble Roses? I'd say I had an okay day. I really didn't do much today. It's actually been raining most of the day. I was told that there was a hurricane coming through where I live. Hopefully that's going to subside. I mean, I don't think it's raining right now, but it was raining all day today. I'm telling you. But that was really about it. I took a nap today. I worked on thumbnails. I watched a few people stream today. I watched Daywalker play the finalizing of the Red Dead DLC that he had. He also completely lost his mind trying to do the Skyrim Special Edition with Alexa. Yeah, he was completely losing his marbles right there, and that was giving me some of the best entertainment right there. I also watched Miss Sausage Ace play some more Lost Odyssey. She did a really amazing job with that. I did a couple puns and stuff too. You know, I did what I do best. I like making people laugh, making people smile. That's my job, you know. Aside from giving good content, I like making people happy. Daywalk! I just mentioned you. Yeah! How you doing? I also watched Miss Sangre Vampira. She was still doing her first playthrough of Doom. Watching a vampiric Hispanic woman that lives in Canada play Doom was like the highlight of my day. Aside from, which I'm going to mention again, watching a Daywalker absolutely lose his fucking mind playing some special edition Skyrim Alexa. I'm still kind of laughing about that shit. That was funny as fuck, man. Yeah, there seems to be nothing going on here. So we might go see if we can whoop some Ludwig ass at the 10-minute mark. While I've been sort of talking to Sozman about the game's house stuff. Oh! That's interesting right there. Yeah. Yeah. You know, we'll come back. We'll come back here a little later. We'll come back here a little bit later. There's a reason it's on stream redeemable. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. It completely made my day great, man. I absolutely loved it. We're gonna go whoop Ludwig's ass. We're just gonna go to the Nightmare Church, and we're gonna absolutely obliterate Ludwig. I want to kill Mr. Ed. You know, Mr. Ed deserves to be taken out back and given a punishment. You know, he'll be like, Wilbur, what are you gonna do with that shotgun? I'm stupid. Don't judge me. Don't judge me in my life choices. I do random shit. Y'all should know that by now. I'm gonna be on there, but I don't know who I'll be facing. Are you going to be using your microphone? Because I know you don't have a webcam like that. I hope you'll do good. Let me know the day that you're gonna do it, and I'll lurk in the chat. You know. Now you know if Sasha's gonna be there, you know it's going to be very hard for me to root between you versus Sasha, because Sasha's been whooping a lot of people's ass in that game. You know, name that game, that video game music. She's been whooping people's ass in that lately. You know, and I was going to be using my mic. I sent an image to Sozeman. Oh, what kind of image did you send to Sozeman? You know, is it PG-13? Is it rated R? Is it a picture of you as Duke Nukem with a couple of your hoes? You know, is it one of those types of pictures? Is it rated G? Is it rated PG? Is it rated PG-13? Is it rated R? Or is it one of those really saucy pictures where it's rated TV-14? You know, is it one of those types of pictures? Because, you know, Sozeman, he's a married man. You know, I don't think Sozy would want to see those types of pictures, you know. You know, he'd probably get in trouble with his wife, you know, and he'll have to lie about it. You know, be like, oh, you know, I asked to see a picture of this guy. You know, I didn't expect him to send a picture of him with a couple of his women, you know? Like, I guess it's wrong, Rumble. I hope what you sent to him was, you know, it was one of my Duke and Dixie images. What kind of image are we talking about here? Is it rated G? Is it rated PG? Is it rated PG-13? Nah, this is like a PG-13 type of shit, because Rumble ain't no family-friendly motherfucker. For the 10 fucking years I've known you, you have never been a parental person, man. You have okay. Yeah, boy. Oh, yeah. You know you love it. They give you something to laugh about, you know, when you're doing all that work and shit on YouTube, you know. Also, you know, if you want to, Rumble, because you've been doing your Duke Nukem stuff on YouTube and everything, you know, why don't you do your little, your command, Rumble? You can shout yourself out in the channel. That's perfectly fine. Yep, Onyx Spade, ladies and gentlemen, damn right, and I'm just getting started. You know, I'm just getting started. Wow, it is dry today. Excuse me. Yeah, everybody watching right now and watching later. Yeah, go do that. Gotta go, because I know who's here. There's a hunter up there. See him standing right there? Yeah. We ain't fucking with him. You must be out your mind if you think I'm fucking with him. Don't give up. Well, I'm waiting to see if I can help somebody that wants to give up. let's step out here for a minute, you know, because I see some shades running around. You know, hey, I think I know what's going on. Maybe the whole server of Bloodborne is now starting to get good at the game. You know, maybe what I'm doing is making an impact, you know? Maybe all this time, me helping people out and doing my fancy moves, maybe it's actually making people practice and be good at the game. Because you know what they say. Don't hate the player. You hate the game. You know? Hell yeah. But it's the Duke and Dixie image that I've used for most of my profiles, like the one from my Twitter. Okay. I already knew what the fuck you were talking about. I just like messing with you. You know, I really do. I like messing with you because nobody else does it like I do. I kind of keep you on your toes. You know, I make you rethink some of the stuff you say because no one else does it like I do. You know, hell, you know, if Daywalker's still lurking in the chat, you know, I make him say some of the stupidest shit ever, you know? Yeah. I made him say some stupid shit today. Oh, I know you're still here. Yeah. That also just goes to show, ladies and gentlemen, is that it may show that one person is watching, but really, it's a lie. It's like the Illuminati. Hey. What do you think's coming out of my mouth right now, homie? I'm saying some stupid crap right now, okay? Illuminati. Oh no. You know something? I'm gonna repeat something I said to you, Rumble. I totally like see myself like taking Walker to a fucking bar and getting them either an alcoholic drink or a non-alcoholic drink and just swapping stories with the motherfucker. You know, like I'm just want to like get like a nice strong drink, no matter if it has alcohol or not. Take a sip of my drink and be like, so what bullshit have you been through, Mike? Yeah, I can see that going on. I can see that. I can see that where Mr. Rumble Rose is. You know for a fact this motherfucker has some interesting fucking stories to tell. We all do. Like, I want to get a group of us together and just like go to like a bar or a nice Mexican restaurant or something, and you know, just get some food and just talk about random bullshit. You know, that's the type of things I'm into. I may not be that much of a social person in public, but I'll tell you what, if I'm hanging out with some people that I trust and people that I like, and I want to go and get some food, and I want to talk about some bullshit, who's against that? You know? Like, who's against that shit? Apparently it's dry here in the Ludwig spot. Okay. That's perfectly fine. We can go someplace else. We'll wait until the 20-minute mark. We'll see if anything's gonna happen. I mean, you know, we'll see. We'll see. It says that there's 4 people around here because of the little skeletal dudes right there. And also, I'm hoping that Mr. Daywalker will be able to stay until the end of the stream, because I have something special that's Bloodborne related that not many people know about, and I want to show it off. Which that'll happen around after the 2-hour mark, which is how my Dark Souls and Bloodborne streams go. My random Mondays tend to always be like up in the air and shit. Like, you know, lately when I've been doing Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, I've been kind of going past like 3 hours lately. That's good. That's perfect, man. That's there we go. Let's get it on, boy. Let's get this shit on the road. Okay, where's this guy at? Angel. Are we talking about the dude that's from Buffy? Is he dressed up like the dude from Buffy? Where the fuck is this dude? Is he down here? Let's see, is he... I'm gonna ring the sinister bell. Well, good for you, bitch. Okay, no. Not down here. What if he's going straight to the boss? I mean, you know... Let's go that way. Let's go that way. Oh, there he is. Hello. Wander's dawn. For the sun. Where shall we go, sir? Yes, lead the way. We're gonna go and kill Mr. Ed. We're gonna have some fun with it, too. We're gonna go and take Mr. Ed out back. You know, and put him out of his misery. You ready? Let's go. Let's get this shit on. Huh. I'm doing some good damage, though. Come here. Come here, Mr. Ed. Come here, Mr. Ed. Take it up the ass. Come here, big boy. Right up the ass. Right up that ass. Ooh. Ooh, that was a good little hit right there. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hit that right there. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. You must think I'm an amateur, Mr. Ludwig, sir. No. 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 Come here. Ah. Ah. Yeah, hit right in the face. Oh. Oh. That was nasty. Okay, I didn't see that charge coming. I should have gotten a little bit more behind him. Oh, Ludwig, you're gonna die next round. I'll make sure of that. Wow, though. I actually did not see that charge coming. I didn't even see that coming, man. That was actually pretty fucking funny right there. Yeah, we're just gonna try that again. We're gonna void out that. That was just lucky right there, because usually he doesn't do the charge when he gets in a corner like that. Usually he does a couple swipes, then he does the charge. I actually did not see that charge coming. That's okay. We'll whoop his ass. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's like, ooh, yeah. We'll go right into town. We're gonna take Mr. Ed, take him out back and give him some of that right up your ass. Now that reminds me of a random topic somebody told me once. If there's any kids lurking in the stream right now, please leave, because this is going to be an adult type conversation. This is going to kind of start off as a question, okay? And I know Rumble's going to be like, what the fuck? And I'm kind of, you know, expecting that. I was told a few days ago that there's a video hidden online, which I have not watched, and I'm not going to watch it because it sounds that bad, about a guy that has sex with a horse, and he dies from it because he gets fucked right up the ass. Okay? Now, let me explain something to you about human anatomy. Okay? The asshole is one of the most delicate parts of the human body. If you're a man, you would also add, you know, the testicles region, the groin area, the pride land, you know? Now, try and picture this in my head here, my confusion, while this is going on. Why the flying fuck is people of the human race wanting to stick a horse dick up their ass? Now, please understand, I have not watched this. I've only heard about this. I'm not going to watch it because I have sanity in my head. Somewhere. It's hidden somewhere. Oh, but for one, you would be like, what the fuck? But then at the same time, you would wonder, why would you stick something that big up your asshole? You know, yeah, it is some crazy kinky shit. Like, I understand that, but why has it gotta be a horse? Why has it gotta be a real fucking horse, man? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. But then again, my ways of thinking are very aged, okay? I have been told I don't act my age. And it's not just because I play games. I am that much into the past, okay? Now, I understand that, you know, men do things to relieve themselves. I get that, because I'm a man myself. I admit, I in the past, you know, when I was a kid, you know, I was, you know, curious. But, and you know, even women, you know, some women in the world, you know, they get curious about their bodies. They want to explore what things they like and what things they dislike. But why the flying fuck would you stick a horse dick in your ass, man? And what's worse is I heard this dude died because he got too much shoved up there. Now, on the one hand, this is something to laugh about, okay? Because this is like one of the most random topics you'd ever hear. But at the same time, I'm like, what sanity is left in certain people that you would do something like this? I don't understand. I seriously do not understand, okay? I mean, you know, I don't know. I guess it's kind of like the whole topic back in the day when it came to, was it, Two Girls, One Cup, or whatever it's called? Where, you know, basically it's two girls eating shit out of a cup. And, you know, whatever the fuck, you know. I never saw the video. I don't want to. I can kind of picture what it is. I'm not going to. Because here's the thing. I'm straight male. I love women. That's all that needs to be known about me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. There seems to be a guy in the world that wants a horse dick up his ass. Now, in a weird, twisted kind of way, I could see a woman doing this, okay? You would not believe what certain things I have heard of while growing up, man. Especially when I was in college. Man, there was some stupid shit I heard about that I never wish I heard about ever when I was in college. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. We'll wait until the, excuse me. We'll wait until the 30-minute mark. If no one brings me in, we're just gonna leave. The Ludwig thing was bullshit, but it's okay. I've shown that I can defeat Ludwig. He just got lucky. Oh, there we go. Right when I say I'm going to probably leave soon is when I end up getting summoned. How much you want to bet it's Angel? Nope, this is somebody else. Okay, the person's over here. Oh, my ear was a little itchy. It's over here. Ah! Hello, everyone. Ha-ha! We ready to kill some fuckers? Come on, let's go. Let's go kill Ludwig. Let's go get some revenge. Yes, sir. Let's get some revenge up in here. Ouch, my freaking knee.
Help us. An unsightly beast. A great terror looms. Weakness is coming. Have mercy. Have mercy upon us.
Let's do it. Back it up. Oh yeah, he sure is. That's what happens when you get corrupted. Back up! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! One of the cooperators died. Okay. Alright, so that's how I know when he's gonna do his rush. Come on, Ludwig. Oh, god damn it. Really? He's just getting lucky with that shit. He's just getting really lucky with that shit, man. Wow. This is rare that Ludwig's whooping my ass. Unless it's New Game Plus. That's the only reason this would be happening. And if that's the case, I better go ahead and leave. Because if all I'm getting is triggered New Game Pluses that are here, that might not be very good for me to be here. Okay. So we'll go someplace else. Let's try... Let me see. I'm thinking real quick. I'm thinking. We'll try Logaris. We'll give Logaris a try. And this time I'm going to have to stick to using some arcane. As much as I don't like you playing against Logaris, I'll do it. Ring, ring, ring. Excuse me. But yeah, that's the only reason that he would be doing that much damage in a charge attack. Is literally if it was at least a New Game Plus or New Game Plus 2. Probably New Game Plus 2. That's very odd that that would be happening, because that hardly ever happens to me. It's very odd. But it's okay. It's okay. The one thing about being a cooperator is there's one specific thing you got to remember. You may win your fights, but you won't always win your fights. Sometimes there are fights that just are too strong for you. And I'll completely admit to that. We'll sit right here and wait. We'll wait here at Logaris's around maybe 40-minute mark. Because the reason why I'm not staying at certain places for a long period of time is because there's other locations that I can go to. And I'd like to see if I can, you know, do that. Ow. Okay, so there is somebody here. More than one person, actually. There's two people here. One of those people are probably going to need some help. Ow, my freaking knee. Why is my knee so itchy? I don't know. It's also in a little bit of pain, too, because usually when there's, like, really bad weather, I usually get, like, knee aches. It's very odd, really. Very interesting. But yeah, like I said, we're just going to stay here until like the 40-minute mark. If I don't get summoned, it's fine. We can go to another place and go get summoned. It's all good, man. It's all good. Oh, man. Excuse me. We got somebody cosplaying as Voltaire with the metal bucket and the saw as well. That's interesting. Getting close to that 40-minute mark. Because I say we'll go back to Lady Maria, and we'll see if anybody needs any help there. And then after that second attempt, we'll leave Lady Maria alone for the rest of the stream, and we'll just go to another place. I'm also watching my elapsed time, so I'm not late with my goals. Alright. 40-minute mark ended. Get out of here. And we'll go to Lady Maria's. We'll give that another lowdown. And we'll probably go to some other places. Maybe a couple new places I haven't gone to. Because like I said, there are some places I'm not going to be able to go to because they would trigger very high levels of New Game Plus. So, like for example, the Great Bridge where the Cleric Beast is. I am completely over-leveled to be there. So if I was to go there and possibly get summoned, I'd probably get stuck in a New Game Plus 3 maybe. And honestly, I can't handle that. Father Gasgon. I can't do Father Gasgon because that would also trigger a New Game Plus of some number. Like, I could probably handle New Game Plus 1, but nothing past that. Because that's when the scaling of the boss starts coming more into play in New Game Plus 2. And I believe the scaling of the bosses stop at, I think, New Game Plus 6. Ah, there we go. There we go. Ah, thank you so much for the raid, everybody. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, CJ Skeleton. Aha! Oh. You need some help? Beatrix. Let's show the raiders a good time. Come on. Let's show these raiders a good time. This is for you, raiders. What? What? Yeah, I think this is a New Game Plus as well. Okay, I'm gonna have to be on my game here. Dude, why are you getting yourself killed? Why am I getting myself killed? Okay. But yes, welcome, raiders. I hope you enjoy your stay. 444. Okay. Get another. Okay, I see what weapon he's using. Back it up. Back it up. Okay. We're getting some good damage on her. I'm coming, dude. I'm coming. Oh, shit. That's gonna hurt if she hits me. He's got Rakuo and, I think it's her regular form. Up. Phase 2. What you gonna do? Oh, shit. Heal. Ah, bullshit. Jesus Christ. This has got to be one of the most unlucky days I've ever had with this game. Jeez. How's she doing so much damage? How are all of these enemies doing so much damage? It's not making any sense. I mean, I'll give it another shot, but that's not making any sense. How peculiar. That is interesting. Am I just getting hit with new game plusers? Is that what's going on? It probably is. Because if this was regular game, that wouldn't even be happening. Unless the person's stats fucking suck. It could be a combination of both. That could be it, Rumble. I'm never doing this bad. I am never doing this bad. Jesus. Like, that's just weird, dog. That is just weird. Eh. But yeah, if there's any raiders still hanging around and everything, yes, welcome to my channel. I'm Onyx the Gaming Machine. I play different types of games. I play random stuff on Mondays. I play Bloodborne on Tuesdays. I play Dark Souls on Thursdays. And I play Fallout on Fridays. So, if that's anything that you're into, give the channel a follow. You know, become a member of the Spadian family today. And maybe you can catch me in some of my other streams I do in the future. It's the same dude. Alright. Ready to do this again? You ready? Oh, he wants me to stop. Bless your heart, Bright. Bless your heart. Okay, he wants me to wait. Okay, that's fine. Chicago. Oh, no, he's like, let's do this shit. Alright. Let's do it. This time we're using vault paper this time. Maybe I'll get a little bit lucky. Have to be a little bit more defensive. I think it's his stats. It's this dude's stats that's making me suck. I'm looking at how he's attacking, and I'm looking at what type of damage he's taking. It's his stats. How much you want to bet this dude is New Game Plus something? And he hasn't even been leveling up his stats. What the fuck? Are you serious now? Yeah, it's his stats. That's not making any sense. Because, okay. Here's what I'm not understanding. Is, I understand there's going to be a lowering in stats, okay? I get that. So how is it that this dude is already at Lady Maria, and that's like 2/3ing my stats? Nah, I can't be here. Because that's making me look really bad. Because I was looking at that, and the only way Lady Maria would get a one-hit KO on me like that is if she was New Game Plus 2 and that guy's stats was lower than usual. That's the only way that's even possible. And that is some fucking bullshit. It really is. So we're not going to do any DLC stuff for right now. That is some bullshit. On all fucking levels. That is some bullshit. Okay. So let's see. I could try and do the Advent Plaza. Let's go ahead and do Advent Plaza. Which is where the one Reborn's going to be. I haven't fought him in a while. I don't know how to do it. So, yeah, we'll just go on from there. That's crazy, though. I'm sorry, but if you're going to do fucking challenge runs like that, man, don't do co-op. I think that was a challenge run that guy was doing, because that's not even right. I have never gone through a one-hit KO with Lady Maria. Never in regular game. So the only reason is that that's probably a new game plus 2 at least. And his stats, he's way under level. Because also at the same time, when you get brought into people's worlds, you scale around where they are. So it 2/3 my stats. It didn't half them out. It 2/3 them because of the fact of the lowering of my health and my stamina. No, I was not going to stay there. No. The way this is looking, the only clips I'm going to end up getting are going to be from the special thing that I do at the end of my stream. Which, I don't mind that. I just would like at least some type of successful kill. And I'm sorry, I'm not doing Mikalash, because Mikalash can go suck some dick. Cause I don't like that chicken shit bastard. Can't stand that fucking chicken shit bastard. We'll stay here until the 1 hour mark. If nobody comes in, I'm gonna go someplace else. Cause this is just weird. This is the only stream where I keep getting nothing but New Game Plus people. And that's completely going against the algorithm that I researched when making this build. God, it's so weird. Damn, that's fucking weird, man. Fuck. God damn. Oh, one of my notes was rated fine. Okay, let's see which one it was. Notebook. Notes made. That was either my Wander's Dawn at the Altar of Despair or my Wander's Dawn from Nightmare Mensis. One of those two. Because one of those was at 6 before. But dude, that's just not fucking fair. Because this build is specifically for people that are in regular game. Maybe New Game Plus 1. I can deal with New Game Plus 1 because the scaling's not that bad with the bosses. But dude. Just, dude. No. You gotta be out your damn mind. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. This is a very unlucky stream right here. I mean, I'm getting summoned, yeah, but I'm getting summoned into the wrong type of fights. Oh, madness. Okay. Bless us with blood. Sure. Okay. I always rate messages as fine. If I don't agree with the message or anything, which is very rare, I'll just not rate it at all. But I usually rate all messages as fine. Oh, I've had worse belches than that, my dude. I've had worse. I remember when I did my Drunk Souls 3 stream, man, a long time ago. Those were my best belches right there. My best ones. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is just probably just very unlucky. You know what? No, I'm gonna wait until 55-minute mark. 'Cause I'm getting kind of impatient right now. I want to fight something that's not supposed to be over leveled. That's what I want. This game needs to give me what I want. I don't suck like this. Guess I'll heat up some barbecue chicken and some tater tots. Mmm. I like how that sounds. Yeah, let's just go ahead and leave out of here. God. Can I have some? No, in Rumble, I don't think he'll mind sharing a little bit. Okay, so let's see here. I know one spot that'll give me something good. We'll do some Margo. Some Mergo. I know I won't fuck up that. Unless I got a host that doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Which I've had some of those situations. Where the host don't know what the fuck he's doing. And he wants me to do all the work. And I can't stand hosts that do that bullshit. I can't stand that shit at all. I've had a lot of Dark Souls experiences like that. And I hate it. Oh. It's like, okay, here's the thing. I can understand if it's somebody I know personally and they're trying to do a build and they want me to help them get through certain parts of the game. I can understand that. You know, I can understand that perfectly. But if this is going to be a boss fight and you're not going to put in your 2 cents. I mean, why is it called cooperation? Alright. Jared. Okay. Apparently he's not through the boss fog. So that means he's down here somewhere. Okay. My stats are a little higher in this one. Maybe I'll get lucky. Got another small resonant bell coming in. Alright, we got a group of people for this one. This is going to be a fun one. Hello. How are you, sir? Garatsu. That's a good name. Nice. Yeah, I don't know where he is. Let's just go find him. Let's find this guy. Alright. Oh! Hi, Jared. Why are you just standing here like a derp for? Oh no. I know that scythe. This is New Game Plus again. God damn it! Oh my god. Okay, let me explain what I'm talking about. That's Gearman's scythe. That's the final boss's weapon. God fucking damn it. Okay. I'm gonna have to be a little bit strategic on this one. God damn it. This is just my most unlucky day. Alright, this is just gonna have to be just like Calamite, where I'm just gonna have to be strategic. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. Because it's either A, it's the lost version of the weapon, which you can get that from the dungeons, or B, he killed the final boss. And I highly doubt that is a lost weapon. So, yeah, this is New Game Plus. This isn't going to be very fun. Oof. Need to see what type of damage that does. Come on, hit her. 482. Oh, fuck that. Yeah. Yeah. That's not very good. That could... Yeah, see, he's doing some really good damage. I can try. Yeah. No. I'm not strong enough for this. I'm not strong enough for this one. I'm gonna have to avoid this one. I mean, we can try and go in for another hit or two. Yeah, I'm not doing enough damage output. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to try to avoid everything. Can this Dark Nightmare be over? Yeah, I'm not wasting my time with this one. I'll leave it up to Rumble if he wants to clip this one or not. Yeah, my damage output would not be enough for this battle. I'm running around like my fucking head chopped off right now. Okay. Oh, there's Margot. Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing enough for that. Oh my god, the clone. I mean, I'll lead her my way. Oh my god. Really? Oh, the clone! Yeah, that's a new Game Plus maneuver, where the clone will come out at regular times without it being dark. And it'll just pull some bullshit like that. Come on, take care of it. Take care of it, guys. I mean, I can try and go in there. Oh my god, that took half of my fucking health, though. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I know. I did my best. I'm sorry. I guess that can count as a win. Yeah. I think Rumble is absolutely correct. This is just not my day. I keep getting New Game Plus things. See, the fact that he had that scythe, I fucking knew it. And plus, when Margot did that hit on me, and it took half my health, yeah, that just was not gonna happen. Okay, let me reset myself. Yeah, that just wasn't gonna happen. I mean, there is something that I can do to make things a little bit more saucy, but it would put a risk on me if I do it. But we'll do one more with Margot before I even consider it. I am one that takes risks, but at the same time, the risk that I'm talking about would be very crucial and might not end too well. And I'll explain that in due time. Because when I did my Tantrus, like I did, it didn't even phase her. That had to at least been like New Game Plus 2, maybe 3. But the damage output that Margot did doesn't match with a 3. It had to have been a 2. Now, the Lady Maria bullshit that I went through, that had to be at least a 3. Because that one-hit KO that Lady Maria did on me should not even have happened in regular game. I've played this enough to know when something is against me. And that was against me. But I guess that counts as a win. I mean, I'm not going to say I didn't try in the battle, but it would have been useless if I went in there and did full freaking alleged attacks. It wouldn't have mattered. I mean, even with the gems I have for this thing, and plus with that right there, I just was not the right level. Now for regular game, I could pull it off. You know, I could pull it off, and I've done that before. But you know, I guess that could count as a win. I don't know. Excuse me. Wipe my eye real quick here. It happens sometimes when I stare at a screen for too long. Sometimes my eyes will get really watery. Happens at random too. Gets on my nerves. But yeah, we'll stay here until at least the 1 hour 10-minute mark. If I don't get summoned, then I'll pull an alternate plan out of my ass. 'Cause I wanted to do some new stuff, and some of the stuff that I want to do has not been working. Yeah, I think Rumble's on to something, though. I keep getting the new game plus people right now, which honestly does not really benefit me. You know, that doesn't really benefit me at all. Well, we got somebody with a Kirk hammer right there. And we got somebody fucking around right there. That is probably the dude that was helping me and that other guy in the last fight. Excuse me. Charge my phone. All right. Looks like that is what I'm gonna have to do. Oh, I'm not gonna like doing this. Excuse me. Yes, actually, yes. That's for a thing called September. I don't know too much about it. You may have to look into it, Rumble. But, yeah, that's basically a thing that's going on right now. Alright. Remember my little backup plan I talked about? I gotta activate it first. We're gonna activate the final battle with Gilderman, and then we're gonna exit. And the problem, though, is if I do this, I could get invaded in the Hunter's Dream. But luckily, I believe I backed up my save, so I don't have to keep this progress if I don't want to.
Good hunter, now he will dump you from this.
Refuse. Alright. My fate's been sealed for the stream. My fate's been sealed. Oh wait, over here by the door. I'm actually really hoping I don't get invaded. Because if I do, there's really no way out. Come on. Come on. Come on, game. Ow, my neck. Ow. By the way, I am very sorry if this is boring anybody. It's a waiting process to be summoned. So, yeah. I'm also really hoping I do not end up getting invaded, because that would not end well for me. That would not end well at all. Because Solaire is not built for PvP. It's only built for co-op. What a sight. Come on. Plus you see all these little blood splatters on the ground here. This is all the people that have died in the Hunter's Dream because of invaders. That's why I'm not looking forward to this if I end up getting invaded. God fucking damn. Is this seriously gonna be this way? Are you serious? Come on, game. I know there are people that need help with Gearman. Come on. Are you out your fucking mind? Let me just leave and come back. So bullshit. Just leaving to a random lamp and coming back. Something on my computer here. Okay, I need to pay attention. Yeah, I'm kind of lucky I did back up my save like I did on the cloud. Until I thought this was going to work out. Apparently not. Apparently this is going to be a bullshit situation. Because I'm sorry, if I don't end up getting summoned or anything, I'm not going to, you know... Oh, there we go. Okay, so I had to leave and come back. Okay. This is originally my safe haven. Technique. Okay. Hello. Oh no. Another new game plus. That's Gearman's outfit for when you beat the game. Oh my god, Rumble. This has got to be one of the worst streams I've gotten myself into today. Oh, moon presence. Okay. Okay. So you're trying to get that special ending. Okay, I'm coming. Okay, I'm doing some alright damage. But Moon Presence is still a little bit tough. Are you serious? Top myself off. Back up. Okay, now I can't heal. Well, I can heal, but the Moon Presence special ability is it can actually deplete all of your health, but when it does its roar. I gotta get out of there. Gotta get out of there. Heal. It's after me now. Come on. I've actually never done co-op against the moon presence before. Oh, I can't heal yet. Won't let me heal yet. I can't go until I can get healed. There we go. Alright. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay. Got it. First good clip. There we go. There you go. You got your special ending. Enjoy. That actually took a little bit out of me. Yeah, that was that would have had to at least been a new game plus, because it still had a little bit of durability, but it was still pretty tough actually. Yeah, that was the moon presence, which is a secret boss, to where you can get a secret ending in Bloodborne. There we go. That's a good one. All right. But yeah, I just keep getting hit with new game plus stuff, dude. That's some bull. This is just a new game plus day. God damn it. Okay. Excuse me. Purchase. Oh, hell yeah. Give me all that shit. Yeah, give me all that. Okay. But yeah, that was a good battle. You see, the moon presence has a secret ability where it does this really big explosion and it depletes all of your health, to where if you get hit just once by it, it'll kill you. And by the way, thank you for that clip. I'm so glad I was able to at least get one today. Yeah, I actually kind of tried a little harder than usual on that one. Glad it paid off. But oh man. Oh man. Cause see, I might back up my save after this stream, because I hate to say it, but the Hunter's Dream is like my safe haven. I feel safe in the Hunter's Dream, but when I activate Gehrman's boss fight, it makes the Hunter's Dream not a safe place at all. And I really would like to have a safe place in this game, you know, so I might back up my save after this stream. Plus plus I backed up my save anyways, because of the special thing I'm going to be doing after the stream, which I'm still not going to be revealing that yet until at least the 2-hour mark. Because it's something special where I'm going to be putting Rumble to work a little bit. That's probably where most of my clips are going to be coming in. Oh, and I got a friend request. Okay. I will most definitely check that out after the stream. Oh, excuse me. God damn, what the fuck did that come from? I wonder if that might have been the person that I just helped. don't know. Actually, real quick, let me blue screen everybody real fast. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. You know, I'll do that. Yeah. I'll accept that request. I'm coming back, guys. I'm coming back. There we go. I am back. Alright. I accepted that friend request. That is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Yes. At least it sounds like it'll come from here. What are you talking about, Rumble? I don't understand what you're trying to say, senor. I need to, bouncy blank. Pop that. Alright. Oh yeah, it is Bloodborne related, yes. But I'm not going to reveal what it is. At least not yet. Look at that moon.
Look at the moon. Look at the moon. The moon.
I don't know. I'm having a moment there. Yeah. Yeah. I did a thing. I did a thing. But you know, that is a very valuable clip right there, because I've actually never ever done a co-op against the moon presence before. That's very interesting. Well, at least that gives a clue on the subject of the matter. Alright, Watson. I will not let you deduct further. God, I just don't like the fact that I'm not safe here anymore. I don't like this at all. Because I am a little bit trembly. Because this is usually my safe area. And now I'm open to being invaded. And I'm really praying I don't get invaded. I'm praying right now. Because see, if this was any of my, if this was my main character, as in Jack the Ripper, I could be like, okay, I got invaded. Alright, I'll give this guy something to fight for. But Knight Solaire here is specifically built for regular game co-op. He is not good at PvP. That's not what I built him for. I built him to be able to help out people, not fight others. He is specifically PvE. Now, Jack the Ripper could be a combination of PvP and PvE. PvP being player versus player, PvE being player versus environment. Okay. And then there was a new term I came up with on my own that this specifically belongs to me and my creativity. I created another abbreviation, which is called PVC. And I'm not talking about PVC pipes. PVC is being player versus campaign. A lot of my characters are specifically for player versus campaign. See, there's player versus player, player versus environment, and player versus campaign. I made up the PVC because it makes perfect sense. Basically, in a nutshell, the main campaign of Bloodborne, yeah, that's what they're built for. Is there no more going on around here? Okay, we'll use the salting plate. I'll just stop moving. But yeah, at least we got one good clip, though. That's what matters. Ouch. My knee. Sorry. Just feels weird when my knee likes to itch. Oh, man. Okay. I will say though that was a pretty good fight against the Moon Presence, though. I wasn't. I had a snort there for some reason. My sinus is right there. That was a first for me. I've actually never done co-op against Moon Presence, and I think I did pretty well for myself. I went in there a little bit blindly, but yeah. Like I'd say when I did the Bloodborne the Hunter playthrough, and I went against that Moon Presence, that was a good fight. Like, I really pushed myself in that fight. I really did. I was happy for how that turned out, actually. Which that clip actually is also on YouTube. Because see, there's 3 different types of clips that usually get clipped in my streams. There's clips that are specifically for Twitch. I mean, no. There's some clips that are specifically for Twitter that I'll share. Like, I'll always share all of the clips on Twitter. That's usually a thing that I do. Then there's my favorite clips, where some clips that I really, really like, I'll put those in compilations that I do. And then, what is it? Then there's clips where I will do both, share on Twitter and put in a compilation, but I'll also put it on YouTube. You know, and I've done that on a couple occasions. Because keep in mind, all the clips that people make, and even the ones that Rumble Roses makes, they're all amazing clips, and I love them all. They all have different categories to me, though. There's the ones that I go and put on YouTube that usually 9 times out of 10 always end up being put into compilations that I make. Then there's clips that I put on Twitter just to get myself out there a little bit more. You know, and I've had a couple Twitch type Twitters like some of the clips that I share, which that's amazing. Because on the one hand, you know, it puts me out there, but then on the other hand, you know, because most of my clips have been being made by Mr. Rumble Roses, it puts Mr. Rumble Roses out there a little bit more. So that's good. You know, I like being able to not only put my name out there, but also the person that makes the clips. I like being able to put their name out there. You know, That's why when people make clips and I share them all on Twitter and stuff, man, you know, keep in mind when they click on that link, yeah, they're seeing me playing the game, but they're also seeing who clipped the clip. You know, so always remember that. It's kind of like when I would clip stuff from my good friend Maria the German. Funny freaking woman. Go check her out. Go give her a follow. Let her know I sent you. I clip a lot of stuff from her streams, and I share it on Twitter first, and then I share it in her chat of her stream. She absolutely loves that I do that, because that's another example where I put her out there and I put myself out there too. Hence why I'm trying to think. I remember specifically that there was a Twitch compilation on YouTube, and I believe it had a clip that I clipped of Maria, and it was put into the compilation. I believe that was the thing. And you know something? The fact that a Twitch YouTube channel did that, it makes me think, okay, if I keep doing this, maybe I'll get a clip on there. Because usually 9 times out of 10, when people do Twitch compilations on YouTube, you know, some people will credit the person who clipped it, but they'll most likely credit the streamer that they got it from. So, you know, that's a thing. That's a thing. So I just like being able to help out people. You know, that's just what I like to do. No matter if it benefits me or if it benefits the person. You know, I just do it. God damn. I mean, at least I got one clip out of it, though. So that's good. You know what? I think I'll end this here, and then I'll go ahead and do my surprise. You know, I think I'll do that. I think I'll do that. We're going to go ahead and do that, which will require me to exit out of my game, and I'm also going to have to go offline in the Bloodborne servers. Yeah, we're going to do my special surprise early, actually. So, Rumble, let me know in the chat if you're ready, because this is going to get interesting, sir. Because I'm not gonna start my surprise until I know you are in the chat and ready to make some clips. Because this is the only stream where I'm going to make this a surprise. And also, I don't know if Mr. Daywalker is around still, but this can be a chance for him to see something very special that's in Bloodborne. Just don't go Sonic fast on me, please. I won't. I'll take my time. So, in order to do this, I'm going to have to bring out my 266 Jack the Ripper. Now, Jack the Ripper is my first Bloodborne character. She is also the one that I do PvP with sometimes, where I go and attack invaders. It's what I do. I like to do that. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go and check out a few dungeons. Now, this is my surprise. These aren't just any other dungeons that I'm going to be showing y'all today. These are dungeons that were not supposed to be found. I did a stream about this a long time ago, but nobody came to the stream. So, now that I have, you know, an amazing mod to watch this stream and make some clips, I think it's time I show some people some of the stuff I found in Bloodborne. Now, a lot of the credit for this does not just go to me. This also goes to a person on Twitter by the name of Zuli the Witch. Zuli the Witch looks through not just Bloodborne, but even Dark Souls information that's in its coding and everything, and sees if there's anything hidden in the game that was not supposed to be found or was removed, but some of the programming's still in there somewhere. So, on my computer here, I have a couple of my favorite dungeons, which the only ways to activate these dungeons is with what's called a glyph. A glyph is basically a special code that you put in, and basically in a nutshell, with this glyph, which you can only do it when it's online, but I'll show why I'm offline for this. But you can only do it online, but once you get the glyph in, you can go offline if you want to, and you can check out the dungeon by yourself. Now these, I think it's going to be, I guess I could do 3. I'll do 3 dungeons. Now keep in mind, these dungeons are what I would call developer dungeons. These are dungeons that were not supposed to be found. These are dungeons that are even still in the process of being theorized by the Bloodborne community. And I've been trying to put a lot of my own theories together for some of the stuff that I experienced in these. So maybe, you know, this is where Mr. Rumble Roses in the chat is going to be doing some work today. I'm going to be showing some stuff off in some of these dungeons. And basically, in a nutshell, what he clips and titles as well will not only be shared on Twitter, but will also be in possible compilations that I make, because they're that special. So, enough of me rambling. I think people want to see some stuff, right? Okay, so the first one I want to find starts with SIK. Okay, and I believe that is up here, maybe? Hold on. No, not that one. Give me a minute. No, that means it's this one? No. Is it this one? Okay, here we go. SIK. Now, it's going to get noisy in a minute. Do you remember when we fought the moon presence today? Well, apparently... sorry about that. Apparently, there is a developer dungeon that has the moon presence in it, but a prototype version of the moon presence. Now, the only possible way that I can defeat this thing is through the fog door, because its AI is almost absolutely broken beyond anything. If I try and go in, it will not end well, really. But it's not just the moon presence prototype itself that I want people to see. It's also what happens after the fight that I want people to see. Now, in order to do this and be able to exit out of these dungeons, you have to have Bolt Hunter marks. I have 98 of them, because in these dungeons, there is no way out of these dungeons. You have to do a special little trick in order to get out of these dungeons completely, because they are what is called developer dungeons. There is no exit way out. So, enough hype. Everybody watching and Mr. Rumble Roses, are you ready to have your mind blown beyond anything you'll ever see on this channel? Let me know, because once you say you're ready, I'm going in. Because the main things I want you to clip, Rumble, is what of the boss fight you can get, and certain things of the environment that you'll see. And I'll be taking my time. Don't worry. But now things are gonna get loud. Here we go. I might want to turn my headset down just a little bit for this. This is gonna get a little bit loud. Look at that. Look at that. Good job. This will take a little while. Just look at that health bar. And it'll do some good damage on me too. Ooh, 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 ooh. Get back. Yo. Back up. Slam. Ah! Told you. I'll explain some theories about this in a minute, though. Like, also, if you look carefully, you can see its face right through there, too. Slam. Slam. See, that's some bullshit. That's why I came prepared with my heels. Come on. Put your tentacles down. There you go. Oh my god. Oh shit. Come on. Oh shit. See, it's really trying to get through that door. I need it to put its tentacles down. There we go. Just keep getting too far. Come on. Come on. Ow. Yeah. Gotta be careful. Oh, come on. So you can tell that the AI is broken. Like, you can just tell. I have to take my time. Oh my god, really, boy. I am running out of heals, but I should be okay. Oh my god. Not die here. Open the door. If I don't open it in time, I won't be able to enter. Now look at this, Rumble. Look at this battlefield, dude. Oh, actually, I'll wait. I'll wait until you do the clip or whatever. Just look at this, everybody. But now I can put my volume back up. There we go, it's better. But yeah, it's a very interesting battlefield, though. Let's see what this is here. Ha! It's one of my messages. It's one of my old messages. Wow. No one's found it. That's crazy. Jesus. I mean, just look at that, man. Isn't that crazy, though, guys? Thank you for the clip, Rumble. Take a look at this, my dude. I'll do a little slow motion thing here for you. Look at this, man. Just look at that. Isn't this awesome, dude? I mean, just look at all that. And also, if you look very carefully, you'll notice that some of the rock formations are over here. They're not really in the game. But I'll tell you one that might look very familiar. And it's this one right here. Doesn't that look like something from Dark Souls? I mean, look at those little stalactite things coming off right there. That looks like something from Dark Souls, doesn't it? Very interesting. You know, just look at that horizon right there, man. That's absolutely amazing. I mean, this is all just, it wows me even to this day when I come in here. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. I mean, what do you think about this, Rumble? What do you think about this? And anybody who's lurking because, you know, the stream doesn't want to show the viewer count, what do you think about this? But I'm not done showing you everything that's here. I want to show you one other thing that will actually, I guess you could say, confuse people. Oh yeah, very spooky. You're about to see something else that doesn't make any sense. I want to see if I can equip, let's see, do I have my monocle? Yes, I do. Now over here, you would be like, oh yeah, you know, this is supposed to be a wall or something. You know, there's nothing of interest here. No, there's something here that's sparked a lot of people's curiosity. And it's right over here. Look right there on the left. What's that look like to you? Just right there on that left. What's that look like? I'll even take a little picture. What's that look like to you? I mean, it's really weird. Might even see if I can use my monocle, maybe. See if I can. You got a deja vu feeling. What do you mean? Look, Rumble. What's that look like, Rumble? What's that look like right there? Now, there's been a lot of theories going around. And it's not just been about, oh, you know, this is a prototype version of the, you know, the Moonlight, you know, the Moonlight presence, you know. But that's where most of the theories have been going around. Why is that there? Why is there a shade of a hunter right there? And if you look very carefully, the outfit looks like the protagonist in Project Beast. The outfit looks very similar to that. Now, thing is, here's the weird part of all of this. It's hard to see it from here, but you can clearly see that that is an active phantom. And I'm going to tell you how I know. Now, keep in mind, it's probably just a texture, a graphic thing. Yeah. It's breathing. Okay, it's breathing. Now, yeah, this is part of the programming of a phantom, you know. But here's the weird part about it. It's like, there's shades in the game. And then there's being summoned into the game. There is nothing like that in the main game. Nothing like that. The only closest thing to it, well, even still, no, there's nothing like that in the game. Nothing at all. I'm going to take another picture just for the heck of it. But yeah, there's nothing like that in the game. Weird, isn't it? And plus, you know, we're going to look around a little bit more. You know, there's all this texture here. I also want to be careful because I don't want to fall out of the map. I don't know what all is fully, you know, solid or not. But you notice a lot of this is solid. You can hear the sound of the moving of your feet. But then this right here is not. You go over here, you can hear your footsteps. You go over here, it's not. Now, I never fully tested how far I could go through that water, and I'm not going to do it. For the simple fact that, you know, I can clip through some of this shit. I don't trust water in Bloodborne. I don't. So I usually just go as far as here. You know? But that's weird, isn't it? Because this is supposed to be in a dungeon. This is a dungeon. There's nothing like this in any dungeon I've been in. I've been in every single dungeon in the game. And also, this archway, there's more to this archway than meets the eye. Okay? Now, I'll show what I mean in a little bit about that, but you know, I'm gonna have Mr. Rumble Roses make a quick little clip of this right here. I'm gonna use my monocle because I want Rumble to start clipping right about now. Because you do wonder. That's supposedly a phantom. Okay? Why is nothing like that in the main game? Maybe it was some recycled stuff that, you know, they decided not to use and they just wanted to put it somewhere. But if that's the case, why is it only in this dungeon? And why is it tucked away back here? It's a perfect example of something you were not supposed to find. But it's an interesting sight, though, isn't it? When I saw this, everything I thought of when it came to lore and secrets of Bloodborne, I kind of put that to the side when I saw that. But that's all I really got to say about that, though. That's all I really got to say about that. But, after Rumble's done with the clip, I'll continue more of my stuff here. Also, I also think it's really weird how there's like a physics when you walk around this. It's so weird. Just a lot of the stalactite stuff. It just reminds me of that of Dark Souls when you're in the killing of the first flame. It's just so weird. I keep dungeons like this so I can still theorize. This is also why I like Bloodborne so much. Because of all the hidden stuff you weren't supposed to find. Because, I mean, on the one hand, it looks very similar to, like, the area that you would see when you go to fight Orphan of Koth. But at the same time, that doorway is right there. And these stalactites are right here. But most importantly is the boss that's in here. A prototype version of the Moon Presence. Now I bet you're wondering, you see there's no lamp here. So that means I'm stuck in here. You know? That's why I said come prepared with some bold hunter marks. But before we fully leave out of here, we are going to get out of this part, but there is something I do want to show before I show you how to get out of these dungeons. And it's right at the entrance here. You notice the little circle right there. That's a window. This is similar to the type of window that you would see around the Cathedral Ward or the Grand Cathedral. But also, just look at this room. Just look at the room. You know, you see all these, you know, roots protruding out of the ceiling here. You know, it's just very interesting. If you really look at it, it's interesting because this looks like something that you would see when it comes to like maybe the Cathedral Ward or the Grand Cathedral, or even better, this looks very similar to how can I put it? The fuck is he doing? Music's disappeared too. This is a rare situation. Apparently apparently he's stuck. This is interesting. Apparently he is stuck literally in the wall. And the music stopped. Okay. But also, doesn't this look like something... Oh. Wait. Oh, wow. I'm like stuck in a spot where I can turn the music on or turn it off. That's so weird. That's a weird little discovery right there. But doesn't this also look very similar to like when you go to fight Ebritas? Yeah. It looks similar to like Ebritas as well. So yeah, there's that. But hold on, I want to see something. So if I do the camera there, it spawns the music. Span it there. No music. That's weird. Well, let me show you how to get out of here. Let me show you how to get out of here. Also kind of want to see... Okay, he doesn't spawn right there. Oh, wow. You're supposed to fall into the void. Now, little warning to everybody. Things are going to get very, very bright. So, if you got some shades on, put it on, because we're about to fall into the void. And it's the only way to get out of the dungeon. So, you know, say goodbye to this nice little area here. You know, maybe one day I'll bring it back so we can theorize some more. But get ready, because things are about to get bright. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the void, where I'm going to fall to my death. But it's the only way to get out of the dungeon. Only way. Only way. It's going to take a little while. It's about to happen any second now. You died. But yeah, it's going to put us right back in the Hunter's Dream. Here we go. Now, before we go to the next dungeon, you know I probably have lurkers right now, but, you know, Mr. Rumble Roses, what were your thoughts on that dungeon? What did you think about that? Like, you know, give a sentence or two. You know, share your thoughts. What did you think about this that dungeon you just saw there, man? Like, you know, what did you think about that? While I find this next dungeon. Okay. I believe that was up here, maybe? No. Hold on. No. Not that one. It's this one. Yes, this is the one. Okay. And also you can see the conductor is Zuli the Witch. You don't know how many times I go into a lot of these dungeons. I just try to theorize what's going on. You know, I just try to figure out what's going on, man. Some of my drink here. It's almost done. Interesting to say the least. Makes you wonder what their mindset was. Exactly. And this is why I like Bloodborne. Because there's still so many secrets that we still have not found yet. Now, this next dungeon is ARK HV 2VS. This is a boss that never made it into the game. This is called the Great One Beast. Now, the beast is not finished in terms of its health scaling. While the Moonlight Presence prototype boss was broken and had a broken scaling, this boss, it was almost done. Only problem is there was a few little things they didn't add to the boss. But this is a boss that's not in the game. Sorry. So Rumble, when this boss fight happens, it's automatically gonna put me in there. I felt like I was here for the Phantom dude. Oh yeah, that's one of the theories that I still want to this day, why that Phantom was there. But okay, here we go. We're about to pop into this fight. This fight can actually be pretty freaking brutal. I shouldn't have many issues with this fight unless it pulls off some bullshit, which sometimes it does. But clip as much of this as you can. So we're gonna be getting started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Never thought I'd be fighting this fucker again. And he's a pretty scary looking motherfucker too. Oh god. Ooh! You're gonna pull some bullshit today. God damn. Haven't even got a single hit in yet. Oh god! Oh god. That's one of his special attacks. Okay, he didn't pull it off yet. Alright, come on. God damn it, this guy actually does kind of creep me out though. See, it's not finished. His attack was never finished. Come on. Okay, I got a hit in there. Come on! Come on! Got him. Whew. Now you could tell that, you know, it wasn't finished or anything, but oh, he hits like a madman. And plus, actually, I will say this, and this is a full confession. This is still one of the scariest boss fights I have ever dealt with in Bloodborne. It always overwhelms me. Because once he makes that one little mistake, that's it. Remember the unseen and remember giant beasts. That is one of my messages right there that I left. So while Rumble clips that, we'll just look around here. Oh, I got my heart pounding a little bit too. Oof. Oh my god, that beast always startles me. Whew. Oh my god. God damn. Just waiting on Mr. Rumble Rose's clip of the battle I just had, and then I'll get into more of my words about this boss fight and everything. It still kind of almost made my heart skip a beat right there, man. Oh, always gets me. It always gets me. Thank you very much, Rumble. Now, let's get into the analysis of this boss fight. First off, I will admit this again, now that Mr. Rumble Rose is listening. The Great One Beast boss fight that did not make it into the final game still has got to be one of the scariest boss fights I have ever been in that's related to Bloodborne in any kind of way. The face of that beast, the overwhelming of his jumping, everything about that boss fight. Oof, it made my heart skip a beat when I was doing that. But once you get under him and you just fucking keep blading at that fucker, you can get him. But he has a couple attacks that weren't given animations. Like, you'd probably notice that when he did that one howling move and everything, and he was walking toward me, I was taking damage, but there was nothing hitting me. That's one of the situations where the boss, I'd say, was maybe 90% done. There was a couple things that weren't added to the boss fight. One, you know, the health bar was way too short. You notice that I killed that boss fight faster than you could say boss fight. Like, when you get under him and you get those slashes in with the sword, he was done. He was gone. But when you were far away from him, that's when that bullshit started to really hit the fan right there. Okay? So, if this boss fight was in Bloodborne itself, it would have had to have been voted as one of the scariest boss fights I have ever seen, or even been in. Okay? Because, one, the way he looks, and two, just that face. That is one of the scariest faces I have ever seen in Bloodborne. There was no boss in Bloodborne that makes my heart skip a beat like this fucker here. And he's called the Great One Beast. Now, you'll notice there's two voids here. There's a void right there, and there's a void here. You don't want to go into this void because you'll end up getting stuck. But you could tell that this was going to be a final floor. Okay? And, in this dungeon. I'll also use my monocle a little bit so I can show off a little bit more. You know, those are the stairs right there. If I was to go into this void, I would end up getting stuck. There would be no way out. Okay? You also notice there's no lamp in here. So that's why I brought my Bolt Hunter Marks. Now also, you'll notice that one, the area that we're in is very similar to some of the main dungeons that have boss fights from the main game in here. But you'll also notice that the inside here looks very similar to something in Dark Souls. And Orlando, Ornstein, and Schmo. It's very similar. And also, I wanted to look at this stuff on the walls here. You know, it looks like just regular textures, and some of them actually are. But I think there's more to this room than meets the eye. Okay? I keep thinking that there was going to be more to this, more to the textures on the walls than you would think. I mean, it's just really, really weird. This automatically puts you into the boss fight too, though, as well. Now, why was this boss called the Great One Beast? I don't know. Was this a beast that was, you know, injected with Great One's blood? I don't know. I don't know anything about this boss. All I know is scary as fuck. Yeah, I'll say it. The boss fight scared me the first time I went through it. And it still makes me skip a beat when it comes to my heart. So let's go ahead and get out of here. Let's go ahead and get out of here and go back to the Hunter's Dream. And also, you know, while we do our fall into the great depths of hell, Mr. Rumble Roses, a couple sentences, you know. What were your thoughts on the way that boss looked? the way he fought and everything. You know, give me your thoughts on that, man. Because that was a scary motherfucker. And I bet you if they finished making him, oh, he would have been a force to be reckoned with, dog. He would have been a force to be reckoned with. Let's see. Ugly and quick. Well, it wasn't that quick of a battle. You just had to get under him to deal with the situation. You know, that's basically what you had to do. Now, I do have 2 more dungeons. One of them might actually crash my game because of how much stuff is on it. But then there's another one that I don't mind going to, where it might slow my game down a little bit, but it won't crash my game. And this one starts with, this one is G2X S4 MMX. I believe that's up here. Yes. So, these last 2 dungeons, okay, are complete polar opposites of each other. Both these dungeons have different types of assets, okay? But this has got to be one of the safest dungeons that will not crash my game. The second one could probably crash my game. And I'll explain why in a minute, but we're going to go into this one. Now, this has no boss fights in it or anything. I'll explain once we go in. I'm just looking over that real quick. Okay. Environmental assets. This is a dungeon where all environmental assets are put. This is where it's all put. From a regular chair to when you would roll into the chair and it would break the chair. As you can see, these are solid. I can't roll into them. I can't hit them. It's as simple as that. Now this one I can go through because this is what happens when you break something that is a chair. Now the other dungeon I spoke of is the complete polar opposite of this one. Now they are both similar. They are both assets. And this is probably going to make Mr. Rumble Roses very upset. But I don't think he would have wanted me to wanted my stream to crash. But this is environmental assets. The other dungeon was enemy spawning assets. Every single regular to special enemy is in that other dungeon. It would have slowed my game down so bad that it would have crashed. Now, when I did my stream where I debuted these dungeons, I was lucky and it didn't crash my stream. So probably after the stream here, I'll actually direct Mr. Rumble Roses to the streams. Well, the reason why I say streams is because it did kind of crash my stream and I had to split it into 2 streams. But I'll direct him personally to when I did the special dungeon stream, and he can get to see that dungeon in particular. I promised myself I wouldn't do that dungeon anymore because it 90% of the time crashed my game. But it also, in that dungeon, it had special enemies as well that were not in the game, from pig bear men to even ghosts. But this is environmental assets. to water to bricks. You know, sounds like one is for props and the other's for enemies, like a museum. Exactly. But you'll also notice when I go more into the deeper versions of this one, you'll notice a frame rate issue. It'll slow down my game a little bit, but I think you'll see what's going on. Okay, invisible wall. Yeah. See, here's the different statues, different chests and stuff here. You know, these are all the different chests that you can get in the game. You know, there's all that. There's even these little boulders here. You know, as you can see, if you try and clip through it, there's nothing to them. You know, there's even these. This is a solid version of the flaming boulders. As you can see, I can't go through that one either. That's a solid. Another chest right here. These are all the traps that would be in the dungeons. Makes me think of the zoo level in Duke 3D. Yeah. Also, you'll see some glitching going on right here. You know, that's very interesting. There's some glitching going on there. It's all these different, you know, environmental assets. I love this one in particular because of how special it really is. It's stuff like this that makes me like playing video games. Because sooner or later, like almost in like every video game you think of, there is parts in a game where they put a lot of their garbage. Hence, in Pokemon Red, Blue, and even Yellow, there's missing no. And also, you can interact with this, which I think that's interesting. Also, if you look very carefully at some of this gear, that's a sword right there, and that's a shield. Now, here's where some other theories come in. Why is there shields and swords in Bloodborne? Now, here's the thing. You could say, oh, you know, there's the wood plank shield and there's the lock shield and stuff. Yeah. That's true. But there is no swords, really, in this game. Now, yes, I know I'm holding a sword, but understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, let me pull out my monocle here for a minute here. Hold on. There are no swords like that in the game. And there are no shields like that in the game. This is where I keep thinking that either the Dark Souls universe is in the same universe as Bloodborne, or this is from Demon Souls. Because there's a theory that I've always had where, what if the good ending to Demon Souls leads to Bloodborne, but the bad ending to Demon Souls leads to Dark Souls? Okay? Now that's weird. It's just weird. Now let's see how much farther we can go here. Ah, here's another texture I need to show you guys. Okay, you ready for this one? Look at this, Rumble. Now, Rumble, what is this? Okay? You can also start clipping around this time too, but before you do, what is that? Looks like old armor. Correct. Is there armor in Bloodborne? Is there armor in Bloodborne? And also, that's not the only one. There's also that. Exactly. Except for the Canehurst armor. But that's it. This isn't Canehurst armor though. This is like knight armor. Also, look at that helm right there. Look at that nice little knight helm right there. Isn't that weird? I'll even take a picture of that too. Isn't that weird, Rumble? You know, this also brings up more of the talk on maybe there's a link between Dark Souls and Bloodborne. Maybe there's even another link to it possibly being linked to Demon Souls. There's your little proof right there. You got that right there. You got that right there. And here's the funny part. There's more. Look at that. More armor. Look at this. More armor. I'm not done yet, though. I am not done. There's also this armor. We'll even take a nice little picture of this, too. There's that armor. And here's more of the broken armor that you find right there. It's really odd, isn't it, Rumble? And then, you know, there's this armor right here that's still kind of intact. You know. Isn't that kind of... It's kind of weird, isn't it? That looks like knight armor. Now, not like the type of knight armor that you would find in Dark Souls 3, of course. You know, this is before Dark Souls 3. But why is there armor in Bloodborne? Now, this is all not just stuff from, you know, the main game that's hidden. This is also stuff from dungeons. I've seen armor like this in dungeons. It's very peculiar, isn't it? It's very weird. But yeah, clip some of this armor. It's very interesting to say the least. Well, so I'm kind of wondering. I can also break through the armor. Because I kept this one, this dungeon, not just because of the assets, but because of this armor. Now you could say to yourself, you know, maybe they just put it in there because, you know, it's all stuff that is in a dungeon. You never know what types of stuff you'll find. Exactly. But why is there knight armor in Bloodborne? It's very peculiar. I'll take another snapshot right here. It's just very peculiar. Let us continue on. There's more, you know, environmental assets around here, you know. And it's interesting to say the least. You know. We got, you know, the dead pig carcasses. We got the serpent carcasses right here. You know, we got a snake one right there. Thank you for the clip, Rumble. You know, got water texture. We got the cannon right here. Oh, I know it's a reference. I know. And by the way, thank you for coming to the stream, sir. This is just a little surprise ending to my main stream. I'm showing all of this off, you know, just as, you know, a little surprise for people. These are dungeons that were given to me to check out by Zuli the Witch. You know, when I told her I was going to check out some of these in the past, she was like, good luck, you know. It's just very interesting. But yes, welcome to the stream, though. I'll call you Chris. The C-R-I-S in your name. I'll call you Chris. Because I'm not good with names. You know, welcome to my stream, man. I usually stream random stuff on Mondays. I do Bloodborne on Tuesdays. I do Dark Souls on Thursdays. And I do Fallout on Fridays. If any of that interests you and everything, you know, give the channel a follow. You know, stay for a little while. You know, I'll keep looking through all this and stuff too. God, it's bright as fuck. But now the frame rate's gonna get kind of weird though in a little bit. It's gonna get kind of wonky over here in a little bit. Okay, see, here's the little coffins right here where you would get the special items. You know, then there's this right here. You know, this is how you would, like, you know, turn to open things and stuff. This is also in Dark Souls as well. There's the big, you know, hill of pig carcasses right here. You know, then there's these stairs here. Frame rate can be a thing with too many assets and even enemies. Oh, yeah. Because, see, once when I go through that white right there, that's when it's going to start getting weird. It's not going to crash my stream, but it's going to slow it down. Okay. Now, I'm going to show this before I do it. Okay, you see my jogging speed, Rumble? You see my jogging speed? Okay, now watch when I go through here. BDT! What's up, my boy? Look at how it slows me down, Rumble. Isn't that weird? But then now it's slowly going back to regular speed. It's so weird, isn't it? It's just so weird. Yeah. And then there's all this. I think I can interact with it. Yep, I can. Interact with all that. Yeah, basically, BDT, I'm showing off some secret dungeons that I found in Bloodborne. Solaire, I thought he was from Dark Souls. I made a nice Solaire build for Bloodborne. I'll show him off before I end my stream. Don't worry, I'll show him off. Don't worry. So yeah, there's all that. There's other levels as well in this dungeon. However, I just can't seem to get to them. I always end up falling into the void, and yeah, that happens. But one day, if I ever find out how to get to the other levels of this dungeon, I will either record it or I'll do a live stream about it. I also think that's kind of weird because that's like right there. But there's like no way I can get to that because I'll end up falling, you know, down to the void below. But we're going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm going to show off my Knight Solaire build. And, yeah. I'll have to go offline for that because, you know, don't want to get invaded in the Hunter's Dream. But yeah, let's go ahead and get out of here. This is basically my main character, which is Jack the Ripper. You know, I usually use her to show off some of these dungeons because they can be quite brutal. Yeah, let's go ahead and fall into the void and everything. We'll do that. Let's fall into this void, though. Let's fall into this one. So yeah, we're falling through all those floors, though. It's gonna kill me, but it's okay. That's the only way you can get out of these dungeons. Because there's no lamp to send you back to the hunter's dream. So basically, you have to kill yourself to get back to the hunter's dream. Let's give it just a moment. Also drink the rest of my drink because I still have a little splash left. Yeah, there you go right there. But do I really think that that armor is really a reference to Dark Souls? Yes and no. It's because of some of the other armor that I found in some rare dungeons. Not secret ones, but rare ones. There actually is a corpse that is in a rare dungeon I found that literally has the armor of the knight set from Demon Souls. You know, that's a thing. But let me go ahead and get out of Jack the Ripper here. And I'll show off my Knight Solaire build, and then I'll end the stream. Because I also want to show that to Mr. BDT, because he's my dude. But yes, welcome everybody. You know, welcome. We're going to be ending in just a few minutes. I just thought I'd show off my Knight Solaire, which is right here. Bring him in. I'm also going to turn my phone on because we're going to try and do a raid as well. We're gonna try and do a raid up in here. Okay. So now that I'm offline, this is my Knight Solaire build. Okay. So first off, I'm going to show off the gear. He wears the Master's Iron Helm because it looks very similar to the Iron Helm that Knight Solaire wears. This is actually Voltaire's helmet. It's the closest thing to a helm that's in the game, aside from the Canehurst helm, but that looks nothing like an iron helm. So there's that. As the chest garb, I have the Butcher garb. Because, well, see, the colors, they match really well. Because, you know, there's some red, there's some yellow, there's some green in the Knight Solaire chest piece. So I was thinking, you know, I'll use the Butcher garb. You know, because it may be bloody, but use your imagination, you know what I'm saying? And then, as gloves, because I didn't want to, like, you know, have them have, oh, nice! Welcome to the Spadian family of Psycho Penguin. Great to see you, my dude. Great to see you. Great to see you. That's, I know him. I know. Yeah! What's going on, my dude? Okay, so, as the gloves, because I didn't want them to be barehanded, I decided to use Gascon's gloves. Because, well, they are like wraps or whatever, you know. But I felt that he should have had some type of gloves on. Because I know that Knight Solaire has the iron bracelets. But to be honest with you, there really isn't any iron bracelets that look anything similar to what Knight Solaire does. So I kind of had to be creative about that. And then for the leggings, I used the Canehurst leggings because... come on, they're iron. They're like iron leggings. I mean, come on, man, come on. So then there's the weapons. Okay, so I have Ludwig's Holy Blade, which in regular form it looks like a straight sword. You know, it is a interesting, you know, fight set right there. Also has the stab that some of them can do. I'm doing pretty well, Psycho Penguin. Thank you very much for asking. Also, Knight Solaire, in his gaming, in his programming, he also has a secondary weapon, which is a claymore, which is what makes him fat roll in Dark Souls. But not my Knight Solaire in Dark Souls, though. I fixed him up. So, what equals out to a claymore to me in Bloodborne? Trick forming the Holy Blade. Now, does it act like a claymore? Not exactly, but it's the closest thing to it. So, you got that right there. Got the slam. Yeah. We also have the heavy attack, which is a pierce, just like how you can do with the claymore. Also, because Knight Solaire has a shield. Hold on, give me a minute. Nope, wrong button. There you go. I got the lock shield from the DLC. It's circular, just like Solaire shield. Now, there's only 2 shields in the game. There's the plank shield and the lock shield. Lock shield is circular, so I decided to go with that. Now, the stats for Knight Solaire. Also, I do want to show off one other thing. People are probably wondering, okay, you know, Knight Solaire was always known for using the lightning spear. You know, how would you even do the lightning spear, Onyx? Well, show that one more time. That is the Tiny Tantras. That sends basically an electrical current to whatever is targeted. Okay? So I did that to replicate the lightning spear. It's not the same, but it's similar. It's similar. Now I will show off the stats. I have them at level 90, so I can help out people in some different areas in Bloodborne. I was very unlucky in this stream. I kept getting New Game Plus triggers. This is the first stream that's the only thing that's happened, is I've gotten New Game Plus triggers. I usually get regular Game Plus, but it was alright. It was alright. You know, I did what I could. His vitality is at 25, endurance is at 24, strength is at 30, skills at 30, blood tinge is at 6, arcane is at 25. Because arcane in this game, to me, is like the faith build, like the faith itself, if you were to put that into any type of Dark Souls type context. So I basically have it like that. His HP is a 984, stamina is a 136, discovery is at 154. His right hand weapon, which is the Ludwig Holy Blade, does 555. Now also, you know, in some cases, you know, when you think of the faith builds, you also think of, you know, okay, what about Lightning Blade? Well, that's why I do a combination of bolt paper and sometimes the empty phantasm shell to give myself an arcane boost. Because, you know, if you think about it, because I compare arcane to like a combination of faith and intelligence. Okay? So, when I think of the stuff that you would use in a faith build, I put that with what I would use in an arcane, but have it replicate what would look like something that Solaire would use. Now, also keep in mind, I added some small details, okay, to make this my type of build. So, you know, this is like a little pathway if you wanted to make a Knight Solaire for yourself, if you wanted to help out people, because this is specifically for co-op. This is not for PvP or anything like that. This is just to help people out. Because I like helping people out. That's just who I am. So yeah, that's basically the stats for Knight Solaire right there. I'm going to go ahead and do my schedule. Then I will do my outro. And then we're going to raid somebody and show some love, okay? And thank you, BDT. I really appreciate that. It took me about 8 months to get this build right. But yeah, this was Bloodborne Tuesday. I am off on Wednesdays, so the next stream will be on Thursday. On Thursday will be Dark Souls Thursday. I was given a special request by Mr. Rumble Roses to do at least a one-time stream with a side build that I had been making, and he goes by the name of Zaraki the Demon Puncher. We're going to be debuting him on Dark Souls Thursday this week. So be on the lookout for that. At 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is how I always stream every day. Friday is Fallout Friday. We will be continuing more of Isaac Eastwood, our gunslinging compatriot. We're going to be doing more of that on Fallout Friday. I am off on Saturday, and I'm off on Sunday. On Monday, we will be continuing more of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. We're going to continue more of that until we can get into Revelations, where that's going to be some interesting shit when that happens. And Tuesday will be more Bloodborne Tuesday, where I'll be continuing more stuff with Knights Solaire here. So, if you enjoyed what you saw today and you're watching this on Twitch, give the channel a follow. Become a member of the Spadian family today. If you got some money lying around and you want to give more direct support to the channel and help it grow, you know, drop a $4.99 subscription. You know, also if you have a Twitch account that is powered by Twitch Prime, you can drop that free Twitch Prime sub on me. Anything from donations to subscriptions to bits will go toward me getting a new computer so I can widen my horizons of streaming for everybody at home that decides to take time out of their day to watch me act like a complete fool while I play games the way I play games. If you're watching this later on YouTube, give the channel a subscription. It's the same thing as following here on Twitch. Give the video a like. Give a nice positive comment down below, because your boy tries to enforce that positivity, because the whole world is filled with negative assholes that just want to ruin your day. So, stay put, everybody. We are going to raid somebody. Let me pull up my phone here real quick. We'll see who's live streaming today. Let's see here. I guess we could pop in on, let's pop in on an old friend of mine named Blue Salvation. He is playing Dead Frontier 2. Blue Salvation is a very old friend of mine. When he streams, I try and give him some raids so he can, you know, get that viewer count up and stuff, man. You know, because, you know, gotta look out for the small streamers, man. You gotta look out for the small streamers. So let me go ahead and pull up my chat here and everything. Let me go ahead and get the raid started. We're gonna be doing an Onyx raid, so, you know, do that all capitals Onyx raid, and then just do the little raid symbols. If you have my Bloodborne emote, spam that in the chat as well. We're going to give some love to Blue Salvation. Let me type that out right now. Alright. So yeah, go give Blue Salvation some love. Give him an Onyx raid, man. I'll be there in a little bit as well. So, as always, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'm your friendly neighborhood game machine, and this was Bloodborne, Path of Solaire, Confederate of Dawn. And until I see everyone in the next video or live stream, peace out and happy gaming, my friends.